Hello loves, it's Nurse Ax back with another video. Welcome back or to my channel if you're new here. So if you saw my last video, well 2 videos ago, I shared why I absolutely love being a labor and delivery nurse, but I thought I'd also share what I hate. I actually have to think about this because for the most part I do enjoy my job, but there are just 4 things that just irk a nerve and that just bother me and make me dislike it sometimes. So if you're interested in knowing what those things are, then please keep on watching. And if you enjoyed this video or any of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let's hop right into it. Okay. So the number 1 thing I hate about being a labor and delivery nurse and a nurse in general is the charting. Oh my gosh. If you don't chart it, that means you didn't do it. So it's very, very, very imperative as a nurse that you chart everything that you did with your patient, everything you told the provider, the response, the actions, etc., etc. With labor and delivery in particular, that makes it that much more annoying is charting on the fetal monitoring strip. So when mommy comes in to have a baby, we put these external monitors on her. One is to measure baby's heartbeat and the other one is to measure her contractions. Now, depending on where she is in her labor and what medications she's on, that determines how frequently we have to chart on the patient. So if she's on Pitocin, then we chart every 15 minutes on her strip. If she has an epidural, every 15 minutes. If she's just laboring and it's natural, every 30 minutes. So that part can get very tricky because if you get so busy actually being a nurse and taking care of your patient and being hands-on, you can get behind on your charting. I always said that if I could take out the charting from this profession, I would absolutely love it. But it's the charting that really kind of takes you away from the patient, and I just dislike that part. Let's move on to the second thing that I hate about being a labor and delivery nurse, and that is constantly having to readjust the external monitors on mom, especially if baby's moving a lot, or sometimes mom can get really uncomfortable in the bed and she'll switch positions, and henceforth I have to come in and disturb mom and try to readjust to get baby back on the monitor or to pick up her contractions accordingly. That can just get very tedious, especially if they're preterm, premature. It's just really hard to keep them on the monitor and to measure contractions and baby's heartbeat. So that anything that's tedious, I'm not a big fan of, and that can get pretty tedious. The third thing I hate about this specialty is vomit. Vomit is one thing that I cannot do. I can do poop, pee, amniotic fluid, meconium. I can do all of that. It's something about regurgitation that doesn't sit well with me. Whenever she says she feels like she's feeling nauseous, I waste no time giving her an emesis bag, or another word is a throw up bag, because I've had such horror stories like bleh, literally all on the floor. That's not my bodily fluid of choice. Okay, and then the last thing that I'm not gonna say I hate, but I dislike about working in labor and delivery, and that is that my knowledge is limited. Don't ask me anything about the heart, the lungs, the bowels, because I won't be able to help you out. Whenever my friends call me and ask me about some advice about a rash or some type of viral illness or something, I'm like, if it doesn't have anything to do with your cervix, I can't really help you. Now, I will say we have a part of my unit which is for, we call labor high risk. So it's not women who are in labor, but women who have some type of obstetric complication, or they might have had some type of health concern prior to pregnancy that was exacerbated when they got pregnant, and so we have to manage them. I have learned a few things here and there, but for the most part, I only know labor and delivery, which, I'm going back to school to be FNP, so I am learning more through that program, because otherwise your sister, if you ain't trying to have a baby, you're not having contractions, then I can't be your nurse. So that really concludes everything I have. Like I said, I had to think about these things. I know I get a lot of questions on my Instagram about what's the least thing I like about my job, so I thought I'd come on here and share with you all. I want to know what you hate most about your specialty of nursing or your job, if it's not nursing or even if it's not in the health professions. Let me know in the comments below and we'll chat. I will see you all on the next video. Bye.